I should probably switch
It's
to...
time!
Hello!
Time!
We hot mic? We hot mic?
Yes.
Gaming.
Yes, gaming.
Yes.
Table!
Table indeed.
Gaming.
Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Oh, that one was quiet. Hold on. There it goes.
It is Tuesday.
It's fucking Tuesday, ain't it?
Which means, gamers, that it's time for some more Rascals and Ravnica.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. I am the GM of this lovely little game, joined as always, thankfully, by our wonderful four goons.
That's us.
CG.
Hey.
Farting Tart.
Uh,
Jay Frost.
Jay Frost? Oh, there it is.
Yep. And X-Wiley Willie.
I came!
Come Tuesday, you all were going to be thrown into an adventure. To that end and to that purpose, let's dive right on into things since we are, since there is mystery afoot. Wrong note. There we are. Guild Pact Gazette Evening Edition. Dateline 30th Sizearm. 10,078 Zal Concordant. Tonight's top story, Enthorned. Where last we left our four intrepid rascals and their allies, our party had reconvened for the first time since their brief downtime at the Steelworm Bazaar. Carrick had just finished moving his troop to the bazaar's attached barrack. Razzle was beginning to finally make breakthroughs with his spellcraft thanks to Adelty's and Frondia's assistance. And Tusk had met with a mysterious black-haired man named Gideon. After the party's brief reunion and an extensive conversation with the hero of Ravnica's battle for the Ninth, our party, at his behest, and partially their own, set forth to discover the cause of a disturbance in the 3rd Precinct. After a relatively uneventful trip accosted by little more than traffic, our party arrived at the edge of the 3rd Precinct to see a number of great thorny brambles scraping the edge of the skyline. Further investigation and approach would reveal a number of Selesny acolytes and concerned parents pursuing their missing friends, children, and comrades, supposedly being quarantined within the Vernati Center. With no immediate way in, the party began to search for openings into the Vernati Center. With Tusk's wild shape coming in very, very handy to attempt entry. And upon his entry is where we return and find our rascals once again.
Smash cut to Tusk underneath the ground. He's digging, right? He's Badger.
Yes.
He's Badger, right?
He's a badger.
And
yes.
he's digging, and in his head he's going, Badger, 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 brother, brother, Badger, 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 brother, brother. I warned these goons that I was a master of comedy and that I was going to start the session with the funniest joke I've ever made, and I have successfully done so.
It's true. It's good.
But yeah, so Tusk is continuing to dig underneath the brambles to come up on the other side, inside of this, I guess it's a dome? Is it a dome?
It is.
Or is it more?
Think of it as a round-topped cylinder with a. It's mostly like a round-topped cylinder. It's kind of halfway between a dome and a cone, with the uppermost branches of this Vernati Center's great tree cresting the top.
Nars. I get what you spitting. Yeah, Tusk will pop up on the other side and see if the coast is clear, brother.
As you do, I need to take us to the map.
Oh,
and I need to make sure
fuck,
that
there's a
all of
map.
our players can see. So I'm gonna tweak something on your page here.
Oh, dear
Just a
God.
second.
I'm already scared. I go back in the hole. I'm scared.
Alright, as I switch over here, can all of you see through his token?
I can see, yes.
Yes.
Okay. To that end and to that purpose, as you breach the side of the ground coming up from underneath, you had to cut through quite a few roots and stuff that were kind of smelled a little weird. Go ahead and make a perception check as you break the ground.
Is this using scent?
I should probably make sure you have badger stats as well.
Well, I think I retain my mental stats. And proficiencies, don't I? Oh, wait.
It's true. However, I'm also trying to make sure that you
Ignore the guidance.
make sure that you have the necessary things.
Of course.
1 second. That you have the necessary stat block. Jesus Christ. Because the badger has a funny little thing.
It sure does. I get advantage on sniffers.
You do get advantage on sniffers.
Again, ignore the guidance. That's a natural 20. That's a 26.
It is a 26. As you surface,
Oh.
there are a number. You don't want that. Don't ignore that token.
Okay. I was about to say, is that me? Is that also me?
That is not also you. That is the creature there for sake of stats. With a 26, there is a lot of smells coming from here. You're still kind of weirded out by the smell, like within some of the roots that you had to claw through to dig into here. But breaking the surface and getting a good solid whiff of the air around you, there's a smell of something potentially bad.
What kind of bad?
Canine shaped bad.
Oh.
As there have been as you track the scent of wolf musk.
Interesting. Now I got turned down the music just a little bit. To my knowledge, how common are wolves in the Sumala Gardens?
They are, with a history check, I'll determine what precisely you know.
Do I get advantage because of my conclave background?
Your conclave background is what is allowing you to make the check.
Fair enough. Again, ignore the guidance. Damn, a 20! Jeez!
Wolves are generally considered to be more important animals, and any like area within the conclave, any Vernati center that is of any importance to the conclave, at least has a handful of a handful of wolves, potentially even a dire wolf amongst their number.
Okay. So, smelling wolves right now is not outside the normal, then.
Yeah, it's not outside of the expectations.
Okay. All right. I am going to. Do they smell like they're close at all, or is it like a faint scent?
It is a fairly close scent.
Hmm.
It is fairly strong.
Hmm. Tusk is going to crawl out, and he's going to make sure that the coast is clear. So he's just going to kind of walk out a few feet. Ah. Hello, token. Ominous token that I can only see part of.
Oh, yeah. That is a part of it.
So I see that there is a creature up here. What does Tusk see, though?
Tusk sees a creature sort of laying down on this stone bench. The wolf, the canine form, the distinctly canine form, is quite literally just curled up with its back turned at the moment. Sort of resting. Though you go ahead and make another perception check for me.
Okay. I also want to, real quick, I need to scroll back up. Okay. So I was just checking to see what I did, because it looks like I rolled a stealth check last session.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to roll a new one or if that carried over to this moment.
It is not carrying over. We will take care of that in a second.
Excellent. Perception, you said?
Yes.
Is this just sight-based?
This is sight-based.
22? Oh, I didn't mean to open that.
Nope. Ne touche pas.
I didn't mean to open it!
You are a badger. You cannot open doors.
You don't know that. The only thing stopping me is the inability to reach them.
Like I said, you are a badger. You cannot open doors. You are not your dog.
True.
At this moment.
I'm gonna start headbutting doors. Yes, 22.
You see that its ears are up. Even if it's not looking this way, its ears are kind of like up as it starts to shift its head.
Just gonna go ahead and make that stealth check if that's cool with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So...
Cocked.
So...
There we go.
Bright side.
That's a dire 20.
Downside, I don't have a modifier to my stealth for the badger. The good news is that does cancel out my -1. So it's just... Bam. So, pass without trace. I don't remember if we rolled that was still up while I was in wild shape or not.
You were concentrating on it, yes.
Yes. So that is a 22.
Okay. You see it kind of lazily shift its paws as it sets its head back on them. It yawns a little bit as the light filters through the numerous but infinitesimally small gaps in the thorn ceiling.
Tusk, and I see just the one, right?
You see just the one from your current perspective.
Okay, so a couple questions before I continue. What is this door to my immediate left?
That is a wall of thorns.
Got it. Okay. And then what are the two up here?
Those are proper doors of what looked like to be some kind of plant membrane. You can kind of see light filtering through them. A little more than is filtering through the thorns.
Okay. Tusk is seemingly safe at the moment under the guise of stealth. He's going to move forward just a little bit. Ah, I see. Hello. Ah, I see. Hello.
As you move out, you see not just one wolf. You see two regular-sized wolves, kind of lazily napping at the moment. While one is standing up presently and seems to be sniffing the air. Make another stealth check.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 25. Thank fuck for Pass Without Trace. Tusk, anybody? Ah! Ah!
Tusk internally.
Brother.
There doesn't seem to be any direction of their attention towards you as they kind of circle around in one place. You get a good look. The wolf there actually has a headdress of some kind. Not dissimilar to those you would see on members of the Vedev guards, wolf mounts.
And remind Tart what those are again.
Here, make sure I can find it. I can send you an image, my friend. No, not Vedev guard, the Ladev guard. Copy image address. And yeet into your DMs because the rest of the party's not seeing this yet.
Okay, I know what these are. You threw me off with the extra V.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. And there's no sign of a rider at all.
Not at the moment.
Interesting. Okay. I think I've pushed my luck far enough. I'm going to make my way back to where I was. And Tusk is going to pop out of wild shape.
And you are no longer a badger.
I am no longer a badger. I am now a whole Tusk. I am going to enact the plan. And I am going to start digging I'm going to start digging under the wall of thorns back towards my friends using mold earth.
Okay.
Every time I cast this, that's a 5-foot cube of dirt that's scooted.
Okay. Go ahead and it's going to take about
dig, brother.
It's going to take about 5 castings to get a proper breach through onto the other side.
Okay. Yeah, Tusk will do that, and as he kind of reaches back to his friends, he'll kind of like immediately put a finger up, just kind of like, shh.
There's some wolves on the other side. Watch out.
All right. You goons pursuing? Or heading inside?
Hey, no way. Sorry, I just discovered something
Hmm.
about a spell I have. Continue.
Okay then.
Noted.
Okey-dokey.
Razzle will do his best to go through the hole and emerge on the other side. And then once he is on the other side, promptly prestidigitation off the dirt.
Tusk will make a
Out
little.
of curiosity, what's your verbal component for that?
Shit.
Is that it? Shit.
No, it's shit.
Okay. I'd like a stealth check, please.
You do have pass without trace.
I
You
have
do.
that trace. Where's my stealth?
Woo.
Ooh, 27.
Spicy.
27. It is very soft and subtle, muted by the shadows around Tusk. One player, 2 players are in.
I'm in, brother. I'm going to put my token right here for the sake of having room for everyone.
Okay. I want to check this here. Are any of the rest of you coming in?
If I can fit, yeah.
Well, Tusk could fit, so
You know what? There. Shall I roll stealth? Or crawling?
I will also, Jake, just when, because it's a range of 30 feet,
Mhm.
just when everyone's back, once everyone's on the other side, like inside, I will just kind of mold earth just to kind of like reseal the tunnel on the outside. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Make like a little cap.
Yeah.
All right. Who's Adelseas was next in?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
That's on the GM layer. We need you on the token layer, my esteemed hybrid friend.
Can't control my. Oh, there. Wait. There we go. Scoot over for the big boy.
There's no way I'm able to fit through this hole, am I?
You're a medium-sized creature.
You are a medium-sized creature, and that's specifically the. It's a tight space, but you are.
I'm a
You yourself are able
squeeze
to.
my cheeks as I squeeze through this thing.
Stealth checks, please, from Adelseas and Carrick as you enter.
Alright, we still get that thing. Damn!
Oh, there's a 39.
Christ.
41 if we
Why?
factor in guidance. Jesus.
Why would I even? No, I'm not engaging with that. That's stupid.
I think it was the last session when Wiley was like, I wonder how long it will take before Adelseas can hit a 40 on stealth.
It was last session.
Adelseas is getting damn near over 40 before even hitting like the double-digit levels.
Don't worry.
God.
Don't worry, Jake. It seems daunting, but stealth is only as impressive as the lowest roll.
It's true. Carrick, stealth check, please.
Wiley, I'm looking at your
Oh,
token right
Teeny.
now, or your little icon, because I don't have your avatar up. Is your
Okay.
icon a Pop Funko John Cena with it saying
Perhaps.
character not found? That's
Hold on.
really
hey,
funny.
Jackals.
I need to see this. Yes, sir.
Sorry to bother you. For some reason, I have access to tusks.
Yes,
Like,
you do.
like
This was to provide the whole party with view in the
Vision.
Got
with
it.
vision, while he was the only one in here.
That is a clever workaround.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I'm confident with my body, brother.
And now that that's done,
And
now
now that
you
that's
no longer have access.
no longer have access to no longer have vision.
It's dark as fuck.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hold on. That's why
Wait,
I
what?
knew I forgot to prep your guys' tokens from that.
Why would
Unfortunately.
you do this?
You got Dark Vision 60, correct, Razzle?
Yeah, I got dark vision 60.
Can't see me. Even I can't see me.
Do you have Dark Vision 60 as well, Willie?
I
For
believe
LCs?
I believe Simics do.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go. Carrick, do you have vision?
I
Can
ain't
you
got.
see?
I mean, I could see normal, but not dark vision.
Dope. All right.
As we're kind of coming up on the other side, Tusk will kind of make some like military hand signals that he sure as fuck doesn't know, and it shows to kind of
Make it-
like.
Make a charisma check.
Charisma.
Yeah, it's kind of a performance.
That's a 9.
Fair.
Carrick, you have no idea why Tusk is suggesting the Juro maneuver.
We don't do that unless we have a battering ram.
What? No, I'm right there. The wolves. And he'll just kind of like point over the way, just so y'all like are aware as to where they are. They are in this general area.
There's 2 normal ones and a big one, a dire wolf. One I'm able to tell, big one might be one of the mounts for the Ladev Guardians, or basically night wolf riders. Knights of the Road, we call them. But I don't see the rider anywhere, so it's a bit odd. Brother.
Maybe further inside.
Maybe. But I see there's a few doors.
And he'll kind of point down to this one. What does this one look like down here, Jake? Because I'm noticing the very different shape.
It is more of the wall of thorns, though the gaps in between seem to be a little larger. You can kind of see a darker area beyond than in this chamber.
That might be a way through.
Can I test something, Jake?
What would you like to test?
I want to. I'm not sure how to exactly go about this, but I want to basically see if any of Tusk's magic reacts to any of the thorns on the walls. And so this is going to be weird. This is a thorn wall right here, correct?
The door specifically. The other stuff is
Okay.
actually does seem to be stonework.
Okay. I don't want to try that on this door right here that I presume leaves outside the premises. So my idea will have to wait, but Tusk will kind of gesture to this door down here.
There's probably a way deeper in, or we could try to go around the walls, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. There are also these two doors here, but again, I don't know where those lead. Might just be a residence.
We gotta check everywhere, right?
I mean, I guess so.
And, you know what, fuck it.
Excuse me, Carrick.
I'm going to get right on your space, Carrick, if you wish to swap with me.
He will swap.
And you said this was like a membrane, Jake?
Yes.
What happens when I approach it?
As you approach it, it does not seem to do anything immediately.
Okay. This is going to be where my idea comes into play. And I may just be stupid, I don't know. But I ain't dumb. I'm going to cast Druidcraft, and I'm going to try to will the door open.
As you cast, the plant life that seems to make up this otherwise natural door gives way, and you are all met with
I've been shooting your...
with a very, very dense and almost overwhelming humidity.
We talking Florida humid or Nevada humid?
Whoa,
Nevada is not humid at all.
Nevada's just hot.
Yeah, you.
We're on a scale of Carolina's humidity to Florida humidity. This is the Bahamas.
Hope y'all brought suntan lotion.
I'm just gonna... What do I immediately see? Just without even, going in.
You see rows upon rows of saplings.
Tusk is going to take a step inward. Oh, Jesus.
Upon rows of saplings, all throughout this chamber.
What is the status of these saplings? And by that, I mean, if I walk in here, am I expecting to get...
Investigation check.
Great. What I'm best at. Yeah, thanks, CG. Like, I feel like a genius. I was just like, wait a second.
These are plans, right?
Investigation. 17. I guess my question is, am I going to get accosted?
All of these plants seem to be... They seem to be rather youthful plants, but you don't see any fruit being born of these, or potentially, like, any blossoms of any kind. And more importantly, all of the verdure, all of the branches of these saplings all have a number of thorns, like, beyond normal. You also get the scent of something hitting your nose that is a little familiar, almost like the same weird smell that you dug through in the roots.
Can I make any sort of check?
Knowledge nature.
$15?
Some kind of fungal spore. Maybe a mold.
Don't like that. Okay. Well, I guess I don't like the implication. Okay. Do I get the inkling that if we pass through here, we will be in danger?
based on everything that you have, everything you've already taken a look at, you're fairly certain that you will not be accosted. I mean, it's just plants.
Okay. Tusk will turn back to the group.
There's another door to that way. We could cut through, go around the walls, or if you guys want, we could try that door down there again. I think these doors around the outside, pointing to the the one next to us and then the two further down, I think those probably leave the garden, so we probably don't want to touch those right now. But, something ain't right in the air. Something, like spores, almost like a mold. I don't like it.
Oh. Hey, Jake.
Yes.
Mold and spores and fungi. Brazel is a resident. He would probably know that sounds like a non-Selesnian guild, yes?
It sure does.
Make a knowledge history?
17.
I mean, molds are naturally occurring. Like, especially in areas of great humidity, which, for the record, you are still letting out of this plant nursery. What I'm basically saying with this is, though the Golgari have been known to use molds and everything, this is literally on the other side of the city from them. There's the chance of their involvement is slim.
I have a question, sort of as a follow-up to that. What does Tusk know about the Conclave's usage of molds and fungi? Obviously, like, it's natural, but, like, I'm gonna drop a little meta knowledge here, but, like, are spore druids, have any sort of commonality in the Conclave?
Knowledge history for you.
All right, Tusk, you've been doing well, but I'm watching those numbers slowly decrease. I need you to pick it back up, buddy. What did I just say? 14.
Give me just a moment here. It is certainly not a regularly occurring druid circle that occurs within the Selesnya Conclave. More often than not, most druids, you may have moon druids like yourself, but more often than not, druids from within the ranks of the evangels of the Selesnya Conclave are generally from other types of circles.
So this is a bit weird then.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I will propose the same idea to the group then. We can either cut through here and get to the door up that way, or we can try this door down here. We will have to sneak past the wolves to do so, though.
Razzle is going to he's going to look to the nursery, and he's going to look back to the door to the south, and he's going to make a motion towards the nursery.
Okay. Garrick, Adelseas, what are your thoughts?
Adelseas will lick his finger. Is there any wind in here? Any breeze? Draft?
Negligible, if any.
La 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 la.
It would only be sight that they could pick up, at least. Not like we're down in wind, but I suppose this nursery is safer.
Alright. Everyone keep your eyes up, and for the sake of our safety and our stealthiness, let's try not to touch anything.
Tusk will begin to shut the door in their faces. Tusk will begin to move into the nursery. And I'll just kind of come right here to give everyone else room.
As you enter in, you
Oh, dear
notice
God.
that the saplings seem to be more and older and older the farther you progress in a clockwise manner throughout the room.
Interesting. Like,
These ones here in the immediate growth are the youngest that you see.
uh-huh.
And the taller ones you see closer to the other set of doors that you can now perceive have many more branches that are just absolutely laden with thorns. Like, it's like someone braided brambles from like a raspberry bush together.
Interesting. Okay. And he said that continues as we get to the end of it, as we continue clockwise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try, as we kind of continue on forward, I'm gonna see if maybe I can shift some of the brambles kind of like out of the way using druid craft. Kind of like how I willed the membrane to open. I'm gonna see if like I could be like,
All right, little fella, get on back now.
with the druid craft to see if I can sort of controlling them is not the word I want to use because that makes it sound like I'm like arise, but just kind of like direct them a bit.
Try to direct their growth towards something. Yeah. It's worth noting that though it doesn't block, though this close, the branches, these like braided bramble branches, try saying that 10 times fast, are, here and present. They don't seem to start to block the path up until you reach, I'm going to go ahead and ping on the right layer, make sure. They don't seem to block the path except for up here and here. Actually, no,
Okay.
I'll go ahead and just mark these all with just on here. Transparency, please.
But I am able to direct them.
You should be able to direct them, yes,
Excellent.
with little issue,
Excellent.
based on everything you know.
Rattlesnakes will take up our flank. Make the stealth sandwich.
Fair enough.
Proceed inward.
Sorry, I'm typing right now.
Will you try to will the door closed behind you? For Tusk?
Yeah, I think I will.
Alright.
Just to maintain our subtlety, I guess.
As you do, the translucent, like, have you ever seen like the thin skin of like an onion?
Sorry, I
Like,
just realized you asked me to roll that earlier today, and I just now
Yes,
I'm getting to
Please
it.
do. You have that many.
Great.
And regular
Okay.
for the purposes of pricing and your gold count.
Excellent.
Willie, you know that. I know you know this because you've worked in
Yeah.
the kitchen. You know the.
I've
You know
peeled
the.
onions.
You've peeled onions. Like, when you actually start getting into the good flesh of the onion, the stuff that can get left behind on the next layer in,
Yeah, in between layers.
yeah,
Slimy.
that, but a lot thicker. Like,
Ugh.
probably about as thick as your index finger.
Oh,
Just an entire membrane of that translucent green. As you hear a transit train go by.
Damn it, train! You're gonna blow our cover.
Rascals and Railways.
If you guys ever decide to play Ticket to Ride. All right, you guys are in. You can go ahead and close the door. You close the door behind you.
Yes.
What do you guys do from here on? As
Sorry, I'm currently doing math, but I promise I'm paying attention.
What were these orange things?
those are the places where the sort of brambled branches of these saplings all sort of coalesce together.
Ah.
Functionally moving through any of those circles would just be
Think
treated
that's right.
as difficult terrain.
Okay, excellent. Tusk will immediately stop and he'll be like,
Oh, by the way, I got a few of these earlier, and when we was doing our own thing, meant to spread them out, share with y'all later.
and he will pass to the group 2 standard healing potions each. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Figured we'd make real good use of these.
Agreed. Good thinking.
But he will continue to push forward. Kinda, again, he seems to be actively avoiding the plants for the sake of not disturbing them, and using the druid craft where he can to sort of help clear the way a little bit.
Like, are all of these walls plant matter?
No, the ones you see with the sort of hash marks in them, like this one, is actual like stonework.
I will just slowly progress, Jake, until you tell me to stop. I presume that the party is going to be on my butt.
I'd like you all to make stealth checks as you continue, if you'd please.
18.
24. God, Wiley.
42. My God.
I feel a certain rogue
Oh.
ranger sweating bullets now.
I love guidance.
I can't use my guidance because I'm concentrating on Pass Without Trace.
Yep, correct.
So I have that off.
24.
24. All right, 18. 18 is the lowest. Yeah. You guys proceed through. You guys can proceed up to the doors.
Huge. Actually, I'm going to go for this one.
Are we in darkness? Since you were asking, I was wondering.
No, there is plenty of natural light filtering in from what looks like you've seen like caged windows before, right? like in
Yeah.
sort of cities and stuff. Imagine that, but with thorny vines, almost looking like the same material as the doors. They seem to be engineered to produce they seem to produce a little more, like, let in a little more of natural light.
As we kind of come up to the doors, Tusk is, I don't know if it's going to be possible for me to do it, but I want to try to listen to anything on the other side.
Make a perception check.
14.
You don't detect any manner of speech coming from the other side.
Okay. I will do what I did before, and I will Druidcraft will the door to open, the membrane to open. And I'm going to find out if I'm very disappointed.
As you cast that, I need Razzle, Carrick, and Tusk.
Uh-oh.
I need you all to make some saves for me, please.
Uh-oh.
And I need
Yeah.
everyone to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What are you guys
What?
doing? What? Happening?
Admittedly, I thought we got further than I thought we would before we screwed the pooch.
Now the pooch
Carrick,
was screwed
this is not this save that I'm about to ask you to make is not a dexterity save.
Shall we do you want initiative first or the save first?
I want the saves first, because that's going to be important.
What save are we making?
Constitution.
Oh.
That's an 8.
I have to check something. Okay, no, great. Alright. Constitution. Oh, fuck me. That's an
Oh no, it wasn't you.
What?
It was just the three of us. You're fine.
No, Tusk,
I'm fine.
Carrick, and
Yeah.
Razzle. All three.
I thought it was Adelseas.
I'm furthest back, right? Guessing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an 11, brother.
All three of you luckily pass
Oh,
as
wow.
a number of, as you go to will the door open, this tall sapling begins to shake itself to life. Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Oh shit, the Korok's aggressive.
What was this? What was the DC on that save?
Gotta be 10, right?
Razzle doesn't want to know.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh.
It's initiative 4.
9.
Clicked on myself. 20.1.
Fucking ain't no way. Alright. Sorry, I'm reading my shit.
I should probably make sure my toggles are functioning.
As you're standing up, I'm just gonna go get a drink real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I should have thought to use resistance. One day I will make use of resistance.
Resistance is tough to use because you can't use it as a reaction, and saving
Yeah.
throws are often just that.
It's preemptive. It's honestly if you want to send someone in to check for traps, or cheat for a drinking game.
Or if there's some like unavoidable thing, like you're going through through like a gas chamber.
I would put that in trap territory.
Fair.
Hazards. Extreme cold, extreme heat.
That's another good one.
Things a soldier would find useful,
Yeah.
which is why I took it. So I'm guessing we can't really tell a difference between all of these saplings.
At the moment, it seems that is the case. You see one of them that is shaken itself to life.
Oh no, the jungle came alive and took him.
The trees are alive and they're speaking something. They're speaking a language you don't understand.
I don't know. Violence is a very understandable language.
It's true.
Kill you because you were unarmed.
You're resisting arrest. That's a no-no.
Tardy, you back?
Yes.
Excellent. So, as we come to the top of initiative, Carrick,
Hello.
as you walk into, as Tusk reaches for the door, you sort of get this weird, acrid, almost like sour, like kind of bitter and sour smell begin to try to fill your lungs, but with a very deep and hearty cough, you manage to resist it. What would you like to do? As you see this sapling shake itself to life.
Good question. Above game. Does anyone have a problem with me trimming the bush?
I mean, Tusk probably would, but I mean, it's not his turn.
Okay. Well, considering we're trying to be stealthy as can be, Carrick's gonna get angry, but he's not gonna grow.
Rage.
He will rage. I would like to rage.
Yes.
He is going to recklessly attack this thing non-lethally, using the flat of his axe, just to knock it the fuck out.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can knock a plant unconscious.
You'd be surprised! And because I'm gonna do this recklessly, I'm gonna throw in Great Weapon Master on top of that.
Okay, go ahead and make sure you're in position to attack this creature.
Okay. Actually, wait. I'm not gonna do the reckless attack. I'm going to use the Great Weapon Master, but I'm not gonna reckless if I'm flanking it with Tusk on the other side.
Fair and valid.
You would have advantage anyway.
Yeah, so whack! That is a 15?
15 more than hits.
Dope! Oh!
Christ alive.
What a bite!
That's a lot of damage!
God damn! That's 19. That's 29.
Them's Ravon
Non-lethal
numbers.
whack.
I have some bad news for you.
Yeah. What is it?
Given that this is a plant, it is immune to the unconscious condition. However, when it is
Yes.
reduced to 0 hit points, there is an effect.
Okay.
I need Razzle,
Oh, no.
Tusk, and Carrick
God damn
again
it.
to make another Constitution save.
God damn it.
I'd say
Plant farts.
23.
Natural 20.
Let's
go, Razzle.
22, and
That's an 8.
Carrick, you failed. And more importantly, you gained the poisoned condition.
Oh. Oh no.
That's okay. I can fix that.
Okay.
I can fix that, right?
As this sapling
Yep.
yields even to the flat of the axe, snapping. As it is batted down and breaks. Couple things learned there. You cannot deal non-lethal damage to these things.
Uh-huh.
Understandable. They are plants.
They are both plants and they are saplings. They cannot necessarily endure high stress situations.
Got it.
So we'll
So
never
it's-
see. We'll
So
never
it's
see
still alive.
No,
Oh, it's dead?
it's dead. It is quite literally broken in half.
By God, he's broken in half.
By God, with the steel axe!
You've seen what happens when you break open like still living limbs, right?
Yes.
The splinters, even though they're softer, are still there. It's just, it looks like a bunch of spikes now. You know,
All right.
all
What?
across, as if the thorns weren't enough.
So,
That is one down. Do you have anything else on your turn?
I mean, I have a second attack, but I don't know if there's another one out there that I can go whacking. So, is there another one I can go whack?
Make a perception check.
Perception. That's a 7.
You have no clue if there's any others like this.
Nothing I can do then. Gonna hold. I can't really hold an action, so that's it for me.
All right, Adelcease, we come up to you now.
What does the poison condition do anyway?
Well, the poison condition is this wonderful little thing. A creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Being as there's no immediate threat, I'm gonna cast resistance on myself.
Good call. That is your action. Would you like to use your bonus or bonus action or movement?
Probably going to take a step back. So we can maybe spread out enough to not get AoE'd. Oh yeah, we have a lot of space to, well,
As you
we're all
move
close.
here,
Oh no.
as you particularly cross through this space, I'm gonna use the meter here. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yes, thank you. As you move here, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
But I'm ready. It's just a D4.
As you begin
I'm
to
talking.
feel 17,
Ah.
that passes. As another plant awakens and begins to strike at you, and begins to try to send runners up your legs this time
Ugh.
with a miasma of bluish
I was in a strawberry.
bluish green spores coming off of the ends of these runners. Another one.
Another one. Another one. And I say as I end my turn.
Okay. As we hit initiative count 20, we've got some things to do.
Oh.
I have some things to do, yes. Uprooting itself, as you see now, from layers of mycelium at the base of its roots. This sapling moves forward. 10, and there's 15. I need... That's a 10-foot radius. I need Carrick, Razzle, and Tusk. Con saves again.
No.
17.
That's a 9.
Okay. And Carrick, con save, please.
All right, another con
This is not with disadvantage per poison
Oh, that's a natural 1.
for a 7. You are going to take. Let me make sure that this is in line. As you fail the saving throw, you're gonna take 1d6 of poison damage, and you gain a molder counter.
Ah, hate that.
6 poison. Oh.
It is time for me to reveal why you guys are going to fucking hate me.
Oh boy.
We're
You
waiting.
will all find within your journals an entry in the Guild Pack Gazette issues, because I haven't found a better place to put it. The additional status of Moldered.
Oh, Christ. Alright, reading. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Molder
We can
counters
go
are...
over the.
I was just going to read this for chat for our
Yeah.
audio listeners. Additional status, Moldered. Molder counters are given to a creature when given to a creature's when struck by a creature's abilities of attacks with moldering in their names. Molder counters are unique in that they do not degrade over time naturally, rather they rely on the creature's constitution to defeat them over the course of time. They get constitution saves at the end of every long rest to rid themselves of the condition. Generally, the more molder counters a creature bears, the more likely they are to look sickly and or be hindered in
combat.
combat. Okay. Table 1 describes the incremental effects of various stages of moldering. Levels of exhaustion gained by the effects of moldering cannot exceed the number of molder counters on that creature. Okay. Molder counter 1, initial spores. A creature must make a DC 12 Constitution save at the end of every long rest. On a failure, a 20% chance of gaining a level of exhaustion at the end of a short rest. I thought it was a long rest.
No, if you fail to save, every time you take a short rest, you have a 20% chance of gaining a level of
Oh,
exhaustion.
okay. These initial
Ugh.
spores can be removed by taking more than 5 points of fire damage. Hey, buddy.
Burn me.
2 molder counters. Less moldering. Lesser moldering. The DC of the Constitution save increases to 14. A creature now has a 20% chance of gaining an additional molder counter on a failed save. From this, molder counters can be removed by either taking 15 points of fire damage or by means of lesser restoration, greater restoration, heal, or wish spell. Greater moldering, level 3. DC increases to 16. 30% chance of gaining a level of exhaustion at the end of a short rest. Molder counters can no longer be removed by taking fire damage. Level 4. Prolificate.
Prolificate.
Yes, you see there's a typo in there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Creatures who fail to save at the end of their long rest now have a 40% chance of gaining a level of exhaustion at the end of a short rest. From this point onward, molder counters can only be removed by the means of greater restoration, heal, or the wish spell. Level 5, endemic moldering. The creature's type becomes undead, and they cannot decrease the number of molder counters except by the means of the heal or wish spell. I say, hey guys, I think we know what happened.
This is when you fail becoming a spore druid.
So, Carrick has just taken his first counter, correct?
Correct.
Oh.
Okay.
Also worth noting, if you read the text block, a creature cannot gain more than 1 molder counter from being the target of this attack.
Yes. So immediate question. So Carrick gained it from this guy. Could he then gain it from this guy over here, or is that
No.
okay? So it would have to be from a different creature with that effect.
It would have to be from a creature with another type of moldering attack.
Got it. Okay.
He can still take the poison damage, and will still need. And he can still take the poison damage,
So
but will not gain additional counters.
All right. So I've already.
one more question just for bookkeeping. If, say, that point is removed from Carrick, can he then be subject to this guy again?
Solid question. I had not thought of that initially. I don't think
I have stumped the DM.
I don't feel like it would be appropriate for that creature. I feel like that's probably a once a day attack. That is a once a day attack. As I'm looking at my notes here.
Excellent. Well, that makes my turn real easy. Sorry, Carrick.
I took 6 points of poison damage. It's all good.
I think you're gonna take a little bit more than 6 points of poison damage. Which, dang, he rolled max on that.
Yeah, he did.
I mean,
He would have a modifier if this creature's Constitution or Wisdom were higher. All right, that's 1. You know, I'm about to start sounding like a broken record, gamers.
another con.
There's about a few in here.
Sure glad I have the resistance cantrip.
Razzle. We're gonna mix it up a little bit.
Hi.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Okay. Let's see if you actually take damage from this, because there's a non-zero chance that you take 0 damage. Or, yeah. No, you're going to take 2 points of slashing and 3 points of piercing, as this thing's brambles lash across your shoulder.
Oh, my nuts! That's so 7 total?
That is just 5.
Oh, 5.
5 total. 2 slashing, 3 piercing.
Okay.
That is its action. Next up. Another one.
And another one.
Okay, DJ Khaled.
As it moves, I'm going to give you Razzle, if you would like to make an attack of opportunity, you are more than able. As another one of these saplings begins to move away from you, you see its roots start running for a point in the ground as this greenish-blue miasma of spores collect around it. Collect around runners.
Okay, sure. The wizard would like to make an attack. Oh boy. I have a dagger.
You do have a dagger.
That one. That's about right.
Oh,
Yeah. As you try to,
damn.
it makes sense considering, as you try to run your dagger towards this creature, only to have its branches sort of redirect your blow before it plants itself. I now need Razzle and Adelcies to make Constitution saves as those runners start to come up from the ground to try to latch onto you.
Razzle actually grabs his dagger by the blade, like, oh shit.
That's not how that works.
Come on.
12.
12 and a
13.
13. Both of you pass.
Yay.
As the moldering creep does not seem to be taking hold for you goons. We now awaken to this shrub's turn. 16 to hit, Adelcies.
miss.
Miss. As one of its branches lashes against the stone wall, leaving not even a scratch. You see another. You begin to see out of your periphery, Adelcies, another stir.
Oh god.
This is another type of green hell, gentlemen.
Welcome to the jungle.
Adelcies, I would like you to make a Constitution save once again, as runners are now beginning to pop up from the ground everywhere around you.
22.
Okay. That's that one's turn. Tusk.
God damn, how many of these things are there?
It's
About
a
a few.
greenery.
About a few.
A lot of
This rate,
saplings.
this rate, I'm gonna just fucking leave. I'm gonna just be like, alright.
Soft 20 to hit.
That will
How
hit.
long is fire lightning bolt again?
1 point of slashing and 3 points of piercing.
Okay.
Ow. Ow, brother.
We just assume they're all like this.
You might be able to.
We just burned down the greenhouse. My god.
Adelcies, I'm assuming a 4 doesn't hit.
I want it to be known
Yeah.
we chose this bullshit over the wolves.
You did.
I still think it's the smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they
I
gonna
saw
do?
this
Pop the
whole
alarm?
fucking area and I immediately got flashbacks to the fucking winery.
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah,
said,
the
ah,
ones.
fuck, we're doing this again. Alright.
But more
Oh,
fun
God.
because reasons. Alright.
Being mails from flashbacks. The
Tusk.
fucking tree ant.
Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Alright. That's a disadvantage if I do that. Sorry, I'm perceiving. Alright. I guess question above game. Do we want to finish this, or do we just want to go?
Oh. I don't have
I did-
AoE, so.
I brought some pretty appropriate and good AoE for this, so I'm down with just taking these guys out.
Fireball? Just fireball.
No, not fireball.
Aww.
the next best thing. If we did
Well,
fireball, we would blow our cover and also blow up.
There are 6 eyes. There are 6 eyes in. I don't care how large the room is. I said I cast fireball.
CG, the main
Listen.
goal is to blow up and act like we don't know nobody.
All right.
Listen, it'll hurt Carrick, but it'll also get rid of the moldering.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can dodge it.
Fuck it.
What
We
you
ball.
got, Tart?
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a fireball.
Tusk looks to the corruption before him, and he goes,
Nature is a blessed thing. Doruvati runs through this place. Or something has corrupted you. Has steered you away from the correct course of nature. I shall cleanse you, and I shall bring you back. Brother.
and I'm going to cast Produce Flame
Let's
Yes.
on the one right in front of me. It's going to be disadvantaged because it's a ranged spell in melee combat.
Which one?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay, directly to your right. Or
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Would you believe that hits?
I was hoping, but
They are plants.
they are plants.
Roll damage.
I will as soon as I find it in my mess of a sheet.
You can just
Wait,
click on
damage?
the
You can-
produce flame, like the words.
Oh, you're so right, idiot. 11 fire damage.
That's pretty good.
The instant the flames dance anywhere close to it, this bluish green miasma catches. And this creature is engulfed in a conflagration,
As
burning to a crisp. And notably, you do not need to make a Constitution save when this creature dies.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Mhm.
Good shit. Look, I played Resident Evil 2. I know that the fire rounds work against the plant fuckers. But as Tusk casts his first damaging spell of the campaign,
True.
Yep.
Tusk, there's like fire kind of seeping from the edges of his eyes, and he goes,
I will cast this infection out.
and that, I think that will be my turn for now. I can't really do much as a bonus action at the moment. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna look to Carrick, and I'm gonna, as I know he's been getting beat up a little bit, and I'm gonna give Carrick a good old healing word with my bonus action for 6.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Hey, Addleseas. Buddy, pal, friendo.
Yes. It's Raz's turn, though.
No, it's not.
Oh. I forgot that
It's-
was a thing.
It's a green hell, my friend. No, I'm gonna have it hold position. There's enough creatures around you. It's okay. Con save, please. As the runners begin to reach forth from it.
On resistance. Yes.
16 passes. That is its turn. Another one. These are These are CR 1/2 creatures with what I've got them at, but still.
It's a lot.
Yes. It is. It's almost like this room is supposed to be an obstacle or something. Anyway. Moving, approaching, yeah, no. A wall of saplings now encloses Adelseas. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, 17 to hit for Adelseas.
Does not hit.
Okay,
It
that
misses.
is its turn.
I
Razzle, we now
looked
come up
away
to you.
for a second, and there are fucking more of them. What the fuck, dude?
Welcome to Green Hell.
At this point, I'm about to take Fireball, alright?
So, I mean, Razzle seeing all of this hot nonsense, getting up and moving, he's just gonna go, okay, excuse me, pardon me, and he's going to quickly, disengage as a bonus action from this one that was in front of him. And I may not have Fireball, because Fireball is the sledgehammer of AoEs. I have the Scalpel. Specifically, 3 scalpels.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Call your targets, please.
I was about to. So I was going to hit. I'm going to hit these 3 in the L shape around Adelseas, seeing that lighting them on fire did not trigger any spores or anything.
Roll damage for all 3 because they all hit.
Good shit, brother.
7, 6, 10. Going clockwise,
Damn.
starting from the top.
How do you cast this spell in such a way that it does kill all 3 of those?
You know what? Everyone's clamoring for me to do Fireball. They're going to shoot out. They're going to shoot out in 3 different directions, then coalesce into a small explosion right in front of Adelseas' face, taking out the 3 of them, but not Adelseas.
That's 3 dead plants right there, brother.
Most value a Scorching Rays ever got. Let's go.
you hear from Adelseas. As he has covered his breathing methods.
Okay.
I got you. I got you, lad partner.
What the science team?
Don't fuck with the Arcana team.
Don't fuck with me, Golden. I've killed the bitch.
Before we hit the top of the round, there is one more of these saplings.
God damn it.
Damn it, Dr.
Just the
Coomer.
one. None of them rolled 1.
No, none of them rolled a 1. This was the
Or
lowest
0.
they were on initiative.
Come at me, bro. Don't come on.
Why go at you when it can go and get more? Razzle, Tusk, Carrick.
Oh.
God damn it.
Actually, Carrick, you cannot. You are exempt from this. So just Razzle and Tusk.
Hooray!
Hey, Jake, question.
Yes,
The DC is 8.
correct.
I physically cannot fail.
Okay.
My modifier is 7.
I got a 19.
My con
therefore
save
you
is
pass.
literally +7. I physically cannot fail if it's 8.
He cannot fail. He is too good.
True. Okay.
He took his booster shots.
I got my COVID vaccine, bro. My tetanus shot. Yeah, I
sure.
rolled for posterity, but I mean, I literally can't fail. Yeah.
Bro, he
Yeah.
literally got the athlete's
26.
foot spray
That's a
on
19.
deck.
That
My
was-
God.
That, and a fucking 20 on the other side. Fucking nutty.
All right. With that, the end of that one's turn, we are back on the top of initiative.
Hooray! Taking a deep breath. and holding it as I recklessly attack this time in order to get rid of that disadvantage.
Okay.
Going with the one in front of me. Will not be using the Great Weapon Master stuff.
Understandable.
So first, hot chop. That's a 23.
That hits, yes.
That's 12 slashing.
As you kill this, I need Razzle and Tusk again to make Constitution saves. The DC for this is higher than 8.
Okay. That's a 22. Oh, I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Hey,
Whoops.
that is an 8.
Hey, Razzle, you will fail, and you receive your first Molder counter.
Yay.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Not attack?
Stop resisting arrest.
Alright. That is one attack from you, Carrick.
Yep, going to this one. Fuck you, nature! Yeah!
So
24.
fuck you, curse nature. You like normal nature.
Okay. 24 hits.
16.
16. It is dead.
Awesome.
And the two creatures within range are the three creatures within range rather are exempt from moldering as they already have moldering counters.
Dope. Stepping back. And then releasing the breath, going. Oh god, I hate it in here. My allergies.
Addleseas, we're up onto you now, my friend.
I only have one attack. So I guess I'll use it. Actually... Can I step over one of these dead ones? Just...
They are in the process of burning. You do have a bit of an out in this square,
Yeah.
just on the edge of the window. But it is a bit of a squeeze.
I'll attack the one that's furthest away.
Okay.
Think I have any modifiers or anything? I forgot I had a gift for this.
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage. What was your target again? Ping it.
This one. And if that doesn't kill it, which
I can say
I
that
would
it
be
does.
surprised.
Actually,
Oh, good. I don't.
no, it doesn't. As that's
It
piercing
doesn't?
damage.
True, but you know what isn't piercing damage? My ranger ability. I'm going for necrotic. I would think to use necrotic on plants.
That could work, yeah.
It's
I would
mold.
make that assumption.
It's mold.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Or I don't know these damage types.
Well, I'm saying necrot. I would think necrotic would benefit mold.
It's still a living organism, though. That's the thing.
That's true.
It's still a plant. That's like his scientific reasoning for it. So he would stick with necrotic.
As you see the necrosis begin to cause the rest of the plant to wither, you can still detect a faint bit of life stirring, even as the little bit of greenery withers on this sapling. It is still up.
He will end his turn because I do not have much to do with bonus actions.
Okay, this one's dead. That one's dead. That one's still alive. That one's still alive. Dope. The next of the shrubs that is up. Hey, it didn't like that. 8
Good.
misses though. As it tries to throw its admittedly weakened and withered, almost like it's weird. It's its form is moving slower as dry and like leaves that are falling apart just barely rush past you.
Not even half my AC.
Not even. That's its turn. This one is going to approach and follow. It's a natural 1. Momentarily. Middling severity, it's just going to miss. And now for that one's off of initiative count. The next shrub up, the next sapling up is next to Tusk. 17 to hit.
No.
17 misses, okay. That is its turn. We now go to you.
Hey, buddy.
Same thing as last turn. Exact same thing. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and burn out the infection.
Roll to hit. Disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage. 15, which I believe hits.
Yeah.
For 10 fire. Doing nice on these rolls.
That more than kills it.
And then I'm going to look to Razzle, who is now taking a little bit of a beating, and again, Healing Word.
Okay.
For 6, just like last time.
Well, that puts me back up to full.
Nice.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
I will remain where I am. Point of order, I did forget when I took damage to roll concentration on Pass Without Trace, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, still up.
Okay. At the end of your turn, there is one more of these. There is one more of these saplings yet to go.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, brush.
Fucking
Moving
got
up
him,
Oh,
to
no.
try to go after Carrick. Not Carrick, but Tusk. Sorry. If one square higher, and it would have went after Carrick. 6 misses. I'm almost certain.
I would hope so.
And that is its turn. Razzle, you're up.
Seeing as how the numbers have significantly dwindled, we're going to put away the real spells, and we're going to pull out the, in case of no spell slots, the spells. Hey, this one, right in front of Adelcy's.
Yeah.
Firebolt! 10?
10 hits.
A 9 hit.
11 fire.
And as you do fire damage to it, there is no need for Adelcy's to make additional saves. As the miasma that surrounds its roots and its runners is burned. Back to the top of initiative, Carrick.
Second verse, same as the first. Gonna go for flanking.
All right.
So that
You
way,
moved to flank.
attacks is normal. Going... I'll do a reckless for this one. So, Great Axe with advantage this time. 22.
Hits.
12 slashing.
You cut into limbs, and the swing follows all the way through into the dead sapling beneath it, severing them cleanly.
Dope.
That's 15. You've expended 15 feet of movement, and you still have 1 attack remaining, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I believe there's only one plant still up. This one?
Correct. If you want to deal with it.
Yep. Let's see. That was 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for flank.
Gotta love that unarmored movement.
God, it's beautiful. Still with advantage because of reckless.
And from flank.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would just be a
24.
straight roll. Yes, that hits.
15 slashing.
Dead.
Dope.
Wait, hold on a second.
That's
You
right.
had-
The roots from the previous attack.
Roots. What roots?
From the previous shrub, as it was cut down.
Oh,
And then I believe there's also the. I believe CG, your question is the disadvantage from his poisoned condition gets canceled
no, that's not it at all,
from the
actually.
flank.
How do you have unarmored movement?
Yeah, you're wearing
5th level
armor.
barbarian.
You're wearing armor.
You are wearing armor, yes.
It's only. Wait, hold on.
No, that's any armor, if I'm not
Really?
It's
mistaken.
called unarmored
It's
movement.
any armor.
Yeah.
It
No,
doesn't
hold
make
on.
sense to.
Well, you aren't wearing heavy armor. Fast movement. Starting at 5th
Specifies?
level, your speed increases by 10 feet while you aren't wearing heavy armor. Half plate is
Huh.
not heavy. It's medium. It's the highest of the mediums.
It's pseudo heavy, yeah.
It is. You can understand why.
We're thinking of
confusion for
unarmored
something called-
defense, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just
No,
thinking
no.
of unarmored. Why call it unarmored if you?
It's
You
not.
can't wear
It's
armor.
fast movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're thinking
fast.
again.
Oh,
We're
okay.
thinking of unarmored defense.
I'm thinking of monks.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
barbarians also get unarmored defense too.
Yeah. That was the confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
okay,
good.
we're good.
Yeah. So 15 slashing, just cleaving this motherfucker.
How fucking dare we tell Jay Frost how to play his character that he's been playing for 17 episodes?
Can't believe you do this to me. Oh, shit,
actually,
Actually, I have, I
Guys.
believe in the liver of the dice.
Y'all been
You-
playing with me for 4 years. This is like my shtick. I'm just better about hiding the actually part about it.
God.
All right.
Anyways,
In that case, you can no longer gain the poison condition, but Tusk, I need a con save.
calm shade, brother. That's an 11.
Just passes. Also, Razzle, I'm reading back on the stat sheet here. You do not have a Molder encounter from
Hooray!
the roots earlier.
Let's go.
hooray!
All right, and now Adelseas, I need you to make the save, the con save, as another one dies by blade rather than by flame.
23.
Yeah, 23. It's not even a contest. All right, and with the fall of the last of those, I'm going to table our turn order.
Let's go.
Table.
And I think I think this is an appropriate place for us to take a brief bio break.
Huge.
Let's do
Break your
it.
bio.
Yes.
Absorb, lequeef.
Good job, team.
Yo.
We made it one room.
Let's go.
I
Tusk.
did it.
Tusk is now on the board with magic.
I played
go.
tank. They could not hit me
It's true.
Hell yeah.
or make me sick. No, that was more luck. Con save's only +3.
Yeah, Rangers are surprisingly tanky.
Yeah. I believe Jake is already gone, so I will just. Bye, chat. We'll see you in a second.
Theme dampening. Available to you to read.
Ah.
Ah.
What? Oh.
Wow.
Ah.
All right. As we return to the goons, there is these awakened enthorned saplings. Most are cinders now when we rejoin you, or about to be, kindling. Though living wood doesn't necessarily take that well to the flame. The ones that were cut into still have this miasma settling down around the ground.
Alice would like to take samples.
Okay.
I'm a man of science.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, that's not as great.
That's an 11. You managed to get a sample of one of the runners from nearby the root assembly, the root coalescence of this. Particularly this one behind you seems to be the most preserved. What are your means of containment? I will ask, Mr. Scientist.
Well, I have a vial of fish scales, a vial of seaweed, and a vial of jellyfish stingers, as per my background.
Yes.
I would probably just empty one of those.
Okay, fair and valid. Go ahead and replace one of those vials with moldered enthorned sapling sample.
That's a long string of text.
Yes.
He's gonna empty out some seaweed onto the floor. Take the sample.
Okay. You have a sample. If time and stealth weren't of the essence, you might be able to get more, but time is not on your side.
I would like to take more, but we should move.
Hey, can you give me that seaweed?
Sure. He'll pick up the seaweed and hand it over to Raz.
Razzle's just gonna stuff it into the pocket of his robes. Less evidence we were here.
True.
Yeah.
We doing okay? That shit was some nasty stuff.
My allergies are acting up, but I mean, I feel good. Kind of have a weird taste in the mouth.
Tusk
From these
is
creatures.
Tusk is quiet to Razzle's question.
Can we insight?
Can we?
Sure.
Okay, then, Tusk.
I'm still under the effect of poison, so I'll be at disadvantage, yeah?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh,
Damn!
Wow.
what a time to roll a nat 20.
That's a dirty one.
Razzle's not gonna roll insight because he asked the question. He is waiting for Tusk.
We're getting two opposite responses.
Tusk is, even with the one, Tusk is very visibly upset. Tusk will kind of kneel down to the smoldering remains of the saplings before him.
This is not what nature intended. Life finds a way. But this is an outside corruption and outside influence. It's guess you could call it an infection. This isn't what nature had planned. Or maybe it did, I don't know. It don't feel right.
And Tusk will dig deep into the ashes, the smoldering remains, and he will cast Druidcraft, and a new sapling will slowly emerge from the remains. And as Tusk slowly stands back up,
The cycle begins again.
I respect your respect for nature. We will figure this out.
he'll turn and he'll nod.
Are you alright, Carrick?
I mean, I don't know. Can you give me a look over, just in case? I mean,
Jake-
I feel...
Jake, I would like to, rather than making a medicine check on Carrick, I would like to make a nature check. As I presume he has evidence of the moldering on him, correct?
There is actually something. Go ahead and make your nature check.
15?
There's a little bit of a residue starting to grow on his, on the sleeve of his pant, like his pant leg. Like around the edge of his boot. And it seems to be, more importantly, you also see a little bit of inflammation on his skin.
I don't want to try anything drastic while you're under this circumstance. So if this gets worse, you let me know, alright? Or I could try something now, but I can't promise any major results.
I mean, I'm good for whatever. So, your choice, Tusk.
Above game, I presume this is not enough information for me to properly act on this, correct?
It seems that he has, with a medicine check, you might be able to know more, but there's just, at a glance, you suspect there might be something later on down the line.
May I
But
attempt
you
the
don't-
medicine check? Or is it too late?
Yeah, you can attempt the medicine check while he's
Can
still
I
there.
help him in any which way possible?
Not really. You're weighing that against his knowledge and intuition.
21.
Alright.
Inflammation on contact from less than a minute ago. That is not a great sign.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Tusk doesn't know what the effect of fire would be on this. But
Yeah.
as he sees the condition Carrick is going under, he is going to go ahead and he's going to burn his last second level spell slot for lesser restoration.
All right.
You are no longer poisoned, my guy.
You are no longer poisoned and no longer. Oh, that's one disease or condition. Would you rather undo his moldering or his poisoning?
I'd rather undo the poisoning.
Okay. Fair.
That being said, that is my last second level spell slot, so any more of those I'll have to burn into my thirds, which I'm really trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Alright. Carrick's gonna graciously accept it and go, I feel less sluggish now. Thanks. So, kind of looks at the kind of growths. Maybe some flame should help clear this up. Kind of looks to Razzle.
Metagaming.
I don't think Jay
apologies.
Frost was here for that conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Buddy.
That handout is for you above game.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
just-
are not at present knowledge that fire has an effect on this.
Oh, okay. I just
We know
thought,
above
like,
game,
fire...
but our characters do not know.
Okay, I just saw if like fire was killing this thing in game. I thought that would have been like, hey, burn maybe?
I think above game, I think Tusk is thinking about it, seeing as the fire did have an effect on the mold that was affecting the plants. But he'll probably wait until your condition, your moldering worsens before he's willing to go that distance. Because he
Got it.
obviously does not want to hurt you.
Oh, that's fine. I will say above game. Apologies if that did come out a little bit. I am sorry.
No, you're good.
That's fine. I forgot
we're
to
here.
mention it before we returned to the air.
Got it. Okay. Well, then Carrick's just gonna be like, yeah, we'll deal with that later. Maybe I can scrape it off.
Alright,
Maybe there's a rock anywhere.
let's keep moving, brothers.
All right.
And Tusk will go back to the door, and he will it open with Druidcraft again.
Ooh.
And we find the dire wolves on the other side. Roll initiative.
God,
Please?
you joke. May I open
I mean,
the
that's
door?
roughly where they were. Right?
I don't want
A little further south and in the courtyard.
Correct. As you open this door, you at least immediately, Tusk, you do not see anyone on the other side.
Excellent.
Let's compose ourselves before we move in again.
Above game, we should roll stealth again.
All right.
That's a fair assessment.
Because I mean, I'd be
Has to
crazy
up.
to think our stealth was not broken after that.
Yeah. Given the fire.
24.
That's a nat 1.
4 and
Ooh.
11.
If I remember correctly, Half-Blade is
Oh
with
my
disadvantage.
god.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I rolled a 2 on my die,
I was
and
gonna
I
say
still
I
get
wanted
one.
to.
23!
Why they rolled a 2 on the die and got 26?
That's fucking
Jesus
stupid.
Christ.
All right.
That is ridiculous.
Let's hope that I don't trip on any errant twigs.
As you all filter out into the into this courtyard beyond this plant nursery, go ahead and move all of your tokens out of that previous chamber.
It's tough to grab me because I stopped on the door.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I say,
Pretend I'm in the doorway. I don't want to.
Here, I'll make
That's
some
what
room.
they want.
Tusk, I
Should we
assume you're
close the door?
closing the door behind you.
Yes.
Okay. Feel free to do so. As you guys exit, go ahead and scan the area around here as you are next to a structure that rises up. What looks like a couple rises up a bit and seems to support a semicircular a semicircular platform above.
Perception?
Yeah, that would be an appropriate check.
Okay, perception.
That's a nat
20.
20 for a 26.
God damn!
Tusk is alert.
Tusk is on a mission.
Yeah.
That is also good.
Oh.
Holy
Sheesh,
fuck,
dude.
boys.
Actually,
Holy fuck.
I did step on that twig, and now I'm looking around sharply.
The goblin is heightened.
The goblin is hyper aware.
Gobbo vision active.
You do notice that the smoke that was let out by your guys opening up the greenhouse on this side seems to be dispersing a little bit into the air, though you're not certain if anyone's going to take heed or take notice of it, considering that there's people that run fireplaces all throughout and hearths all throughout this part of the city, even if they are well contained. Tusk and Razzle with your, and I guess Willie by extension, Addleseas by extension. You all see, you actually hear specifically movement up above coming from this low point right there.
Jake, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
I would like to take a good old sneef snorf and see if I could smell that wolf musk that I smelled before.
You can smell it to a degree, but not nearly as strong over here.
Okay. Well, you said we hear movement over this way?
Yeah, you heard movement, specifically the movement of someone clanking around in armor. A creature with heavy armor is somewhere in the vicinity.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, armor.
That means people. Do we?
You cut out.
That means people. Do we investigate?
I'm of the opinion that when it comes to stealth, being as far away from people who could spot you, the better. While we are kind of doing this, and just as a precaution, Razzle is going to prestidigitate the air to remove the smell of smoke.
Okay.
Tusk is gonna look down this way.
Could go that way, see what's over around the other side. Either that or the only other way is down. Presuming that these big doors don't lead to the outside, which I guess we're still figuring out.
Based on what we saw of the place, does it seem like these might be doors that would lead to the outside?
Based on what you had seen already before, that is a safe assumption to make.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want that.
Let's skirt around the side of the building. If anyone follows us, we'll at least be able to know.
Skirt, skirt.
Or
I'm gonna move my token to this spot just for the sake of vision, but Tusk is going to just quietly peek his head around.
As you take a peek, go ahead and roll Perceptidoodles.
15.
You catch a glimpse of the doors down here. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. The doors down here closing as you poke your head around.
I see them closing.
Correct.
Okay. But no immediate threats.
There does not seem to be an immediate threat, as there is not another soul around for the time being.
Okay. Tusk will take a step out, and as we kind of reconvene, and the others can also see those doors, he'll kind of point to them.
Those doors down there. Somebody just went inside. Don't know who, but I saw them closed.
another potential point of entry or point of contact, I suppose.
What does this structure look like, Jake?
It's a sectioned off structure, short rising, with a bit of a similar roofing structure as the stonework of the greenhouse that you saw,
Mm-hmm.
that you guys just trudged through.
Mm-hmm.
Very intricately carved stone with reliefs of what seem to be trees, branches, and roots. The closer you get to the height or the ground, respectively. Held up seemingly by colonnades with, in particular, over those doors, there does seem to be an archway. There does seem to be a very heightened archway that you could have caught a glimpse of.
What do you think? Investigate? We're running out of ways to go.
Go for it.
Tusk
You
is
got
going.
this.
Tusk is going to get back up against the wall, and he's going to shimmy on down to here.
Oh, hello.
As you progress, you see a ramp leading up on a higher story. This causeway that is railed in what seems to be a polished limestone or polished marble, maybe. As you get a look at it, there is an individual with verdure and verdure is the correct word. For hair, sort of proceeding upwards. They are not, worth noting from what you can see, they are not in armor.
Do I hear any clink clanking around?
It is growing more distant.
Does anything seem immediately off about this individual?
You are not used to seeing, you are used to seeing members who guard particular locations within the holdings of the conclave. You're used to seeing them carrying equipment, but make a history check to see if you about the particulars.
4.
You've not seen an individual like this really at all in your time. At least not recently, and definitely not comported like they are. You think, though, that might be based on their appearance alone, you think they might be a druid of some kind. Either not a druid, but a dryad of some kind.
Okay. I am just going to, as I did before, I'm just going to move my token down just for the sake of vision. I'm just going to peek my head around the rest of the corner, just see what I see. I have no idea what any of this is.
It's true. You don't know what any of that is.
Go
ahead.
Do you need me to roll Percepti Doodles?
Yeah, because there is a chance you could catch something in movement.
Ah, it's an 8.
You thought you saw a shock of white fur and a tail cross your vision as you peek into this stable area, maybe? Though you're not sure.
Okay. Tusk kind of coming back around the corner.
There's a person up there. Looks like it might be a dryad of sorts. I think there also may be possibly a wolf. Not sure what kind further along this way. Do we want to cut down, make our way to those doors?
Not a terrible idea. What do you got? Wait, it's just the two of us. Where'd the others go?
I'm assuming we're all moving together. I'm just waiting for Eric's token to move. I'm covering our flank, making sure nobody sneaks up on us.
Just a reminder that you guys do need to be within 30 feet for the effect of Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
I assume, Ross may have...
Hmm?
Yes?
Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you following us?
My apologies, I forgot to move my character. I'm so sorry.
I was wondering.
I also didn't want to interrupt your scenes.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry. I had to take a piss. I was on a mission.
Alright.
So I guess head down towards the doors then.
That seems to be your next course of action.
Alright.
It seems to be the most sensible.
Let's move.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Oh,
Boop. And you said these are doors, right?
Yes, they are doors. Doors proper.
I will get on the other side.
brother.
Alright.
They're-
Go ahead.
These are just flat double doors. There aren't windows or anything on the inside, are
No,
there?
there are not windows to the inside here.
I would like to roll perception and see if I hear anything coming from inside.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Mhm.
Hmm?
You said,
Go
uh-oh.
ahead and roll perception.
Yeah, it came in a little scrunkly.
It's a 25.
Damn.
He's rolling. I hear you.
Yeah, I know you do. As you kind of sort of try to press your ear up to the edge of where the door meets the frame, you hear some muffled conversation.
Am I able to make out any words?
I'm about to present them.
Oh, perfect.
Give me just a moment.
Oh.
There's something to be said for the public's involvement here. We can't keep them all out in the dark about this situation. Word's going to get out at some point. At some point. It already has, brother. We had centaurs practically ready to beat down the thorns that we have put in place to serve as barriers for entry. If people find out about the chasm, there's going to be further questions. The Azorius might even find their way here. You know what we found down there. Yes, evidence of those filthy insects, the crawl. How did they even get this far outside of the Golgari domain? Your guess is as good as mine. We dealt with them, and we are protecting this location. Those recruits are doing Tristani and Mat Selesnia's will, ensuring that their contagions don't spread any further. Their families will understand their service to the Conclave and to the city at large. But we can only let them out once we are sure that any vestiges of that thing's corruption are gone.
Jake,
How much of that did you pick up?
all of it. Couple questions. Above game, I know about the Golgari and the Crawl.
Yes.
What does Tusk know about the Crawl specifically? Because I know the Crawl are basically bug people from the Golgari. But I don't know if Tusk knows that.
Let me make sure that we do know. Go ahead and make a history check.
Alright, Tusk.
As your experience during the Pactless tumult is becoming invaluable.
13?
It's worth noting that the Crawl they are the majority denizens of the Undercity. And though they are friendly with the surface dwellers of Ravnica, particularly to the Golgari, given the swarm's near reverence of the Crawl. They can be troublesome for the surfacers at times.
Okay. And only I hear this, right?
With your 25 perception, you are the only one at the moment.
Okay. Tusk is going to shuffle on over.
There are guys talking in there. Apparently they found some sort of chasm. They found signs of the Crawl in there. Golgari. Well, not Golgari specifically, but
The crawl?
Crawl. Does that trigger something for me?
You would know that the Crawl are, like, at a glance, the Crawl are insectoid denizens of the Undercity, particularly over by Deadbridge Chasm in the 5th and 6th precincts.
The bugs from the chasm in 5th and 6th precinct?
I guess so.
What the hell are they doing out here?
That's what they're wondering. That's what they're trying to figure out. Considering the swarm is on the other side of the city from here, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
What do we think? Do we think that's enough information to report back to Gideon, or do we keep going?
That's up to you.
I don't think
As-
that's enough.
As you guys proceed, in the midst of your conversation, you all hear a slithering back of plants, of vines coming from the south, wood scraping against stone,
Oh,
and the sound of footfalls in heavy armor.
hide. Are we able to hide?
You get 30 feet of movement and a stealth check.
I was right here.
What is this right here? Is this like a little alcove?
That is a brief alcove in the root structure of this Vernati's central tree.
Look at that. It's just tusk size.
Could I?
This hole, it was made for me, brother.
God, God fucking damn.
It's my hole, brother.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. 30 feet from your position here, or wherever you had moved in the immediate aftermath.
Yeah, I was here, so I will go there, and I will try to squeeze myself in as tight as possible. But he will want to keep an eye, just like a little peeksy doodles, just to because he hears that armor and he wants to see who's coming.
Could I?
What about this alcove? Can I fit in that?
Not easily. If you were a small or smaller creature, yes, I'd say you could
Dang
fit
it.
in the square from that side.
Hey, I'm one of those.
This is my space now.
Reminder that if you guys move more than 30 feet away from me, it does
Where are you?
Right.
I am
Dynamic lighting is.
right here. So yeah, you're good, Wiley.
Is there any space within the 30 feet that I could use my boots to fly up to?
I'm gonna say this right now. Elevation is not. I'm gonna say this as your GM and as your friend. Elevation is not your friend here.
I did find a guy up above earlier.
What does
Yeah.
this line represent?
That is a line that is functionally there is a small space underneath it. Underneath
okay, so
the
we're
path.
above.
Yeah, it is above. There is a small ceiling.
I'm just trying to do.
So if I go prone, I could hide up here.
You could theoretically hide right here if you went if you went prone in either of these two squares.
Like here, if I went prone, they wouldn't be able to see up towards me. Right?
No.
I think I'm still.
Not from the ground level, but there's also the complication of creatures that may be on that higher platform.
Hmm.
The alt key is your friend.
I know.
All right. The rest of the characters have repositioned. Carrick, I need to know where you're headed for your to reposition for the stealth check.
Fuck.
Hold on, I'm just.
Where are you going,
looking
Tustin?
I'm just looking to help you. I don't know where the fuck Alice's went.
Kelsey's rolled a 42 stealth area. He is currently stealthing from the GM.
He is gone.
The only thing I can do is take maybe temporary elevation up top while staying within 30 feet.
Not
Hide in foliage.
That's bad.
I've got literally nothing else to do.
You can hide
Yeah, well,
behind
fuck.
the building.
Hold on.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I
you
guess
just
up
take
north,
this
right?
corner, like right over here.
Yeah. If you can get. Oh wait, hold on. That's 30 feet. So if you can get
This
somewhere in
square-
here.
This square and this, like these 4 squares.
Alright, so
Are
what,
still
like right
within.
here? Or right here?
Yeah, that's still there.
That would work.
Oh, that's...
Yep. All right.
Stealth on up, boys.
Skirt,
All right.
skirt. That's a 25.
Oh, that's a 24.
That's a 29 for Adelsey's.
24 for Carrick.
Good shit, y'all.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I know what you are.
Okay. As they step through, you hear the rapid growth of vines puncturing the ground as the door as this natural door closes behind them. Lovely situation we've got here. So I see nothing under a 25.
24 is the lowest.
Yeah, no, 24 is the lowest. I'm gonna say this right now, you're beating their passive perception by miles.
Let's go!
As you
That's
see them
something.
go behind the corner of the building, you hear a door open and shut.
Tusk is going to immediately scurry back over to the door and try to listen again. "23.
23. Again, muffled. Well, what news do you have? The Dryads are trying to contact the soul of the tree. Trying to see if we can convince it to try to repair the damage to the earth so we can potentially at least mask this to the public. But things are not progressing well. Disheartening to hear, certainly. At this rate, we're going to have to keep guards up here for another few days. Go ahead and prepare to send a report to Lady Diasia. She's one of the more trusted dryads that I think might have a solution to this problem.
Tusk hears that name and goes,
Oh, brother.
okay. Tusk is going to scurry on back.
Regroup.
He's going to make his way over to Carrick. Kind of hiding, taking shelter behind this building. And he will, relay what he just heard.
So it sounds like, from what I was hearing, that the Dryads are trying to contact the soul of the tree.
Do I know when they say that and what exactly they're referring to in terms of the tree? I would assume
Deku tree.
the tree, right?
Yeah, you can assume the tree.
Sorry, I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Don't forget to unmute after.
You got this.
So I presume that, and that's referring to the Great Central Tree.
Yes.
Okay.
They're trying to contract the soul of the central tree. It seems like they're trying to find a way to cover up the earth that was damaged from making of, I guess, this chasm. They're trying to right now. They're not having a lot of luck. They're gonna have to keep guys out here for another few days, it seems like. Well, more than that. they're about to send word to Diasia for some sort of solution. And as you guys might remember, Diasia was one of the names we found on that list. This whole thing stinks.
This whole thing does stink. Could it be that these guys don't know if Dias? It sounded like Diasi. How am I phrasing this? It sounds like Diasia isn't immediately in the loop from at least what this guy believes.
Or maybe that's just what she wants him to believe.
That's what I'm thinking.
He said that she's one of the more, quote, trusted dryads.
If she's the source.
Source
This
might
is
be-
all her doing.
Could be.
An alliance. And remember, these guys were all in an alliance together. Diasia might be in cahoots with something going on with the Golgari. This might be their end of the spectrum.
Wonder if we would have any luck in trying to identify on that list. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Hey,
Who's that?
idea. Hey, so thought. You know there was a specific name on that list, right? You know what that name was? Molder Spawn.
You thinking one of the bugs is part of it?
I don't necessarily think that Molder Spawn is a member of the Crawl, but the Golgari worship the Crawl. I'd wager that Molder Spawn is the Golgari representative on that list we found. And I bet you he's involved with this. I mean, there's mold, molder. Yeah, it makes sense, right?
I mean, kinda.
Enough to raise an eyebrow, at the very least.
Shit. This is gonna lead to some serious shit.
What do we
I
think?
think,
Go ahead.
I think that applies to any time one of those names pops up. As far as actions to take now, do you think we have enough information? Do we want evidence? We've got an infection, a chasm, the crawl, signs of mold. Here's a
Evidence
question.
of such.
Here's a
We filled
question.
up the vial.
Yeah, evidence. That's great. Remember how they're bringing in people, though? Where are they? I'd like to see if I can figure out what they're up to and what they're doing.
That's a good point. I really don't want us to get caught, but you are absolutely right. We should. I do have another transformation, another wild shape I could try. See if maybe I can skitter around, see if I can find them without raising too much attention, or we could go together. I'm just worried about this whole thing going tits up if we're noticed.
To be fair, this entire thing started when one of our missions went tits up. So, kinda.
It'd be one thing if I got caught here, but if you guys got caught, that'd be hella bad.
What? I'm hesitant to send you in alone as a little critter. Mostly because if any place is going to notice like a mouse out of place, it's going to be here. Moreover, sorry.
Well, we know that some We know that there are wolves and such allowed in here. That's evident by the Ledev Guardians being in here. I could try maybe as a wolf, or I may try to see if I can blend in, or maybe skid around as a spider. But again, I don't know. I don't know for sure.
The smaller you are, the harder you are to see.
I think we should save that as a last-ditch effort.
All right.
Keep that in our back pocket.
All right. Well, I have an idea of where we can go next if we really want to continue together. We could backtrack from where that Ledev Guardian came from. I saw the door he came out from.
We can try it.
All right. All right, brothers. Again, you guys are neck deep in this. It's one thing if I get caught, but it's another if y'all get caught as well. Just know that if you ever feel like you want to back out, I don't blame you.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
All right.
I literally would not be here if it weren't for you.
Oh.
Thumb saddle seats.
All right.
Tusk is going to. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Sorry, I cracked my neck because I wanted to like do it as with Tusk, and I like cracked the shit out of my neck. That was one of the best feelings I've ever had in my life.
It's life changing when it's good. When it's good, it's good.
Woo! Like my neck cracked probably in like 4 different spots.
You're cracked.
I think it's either you apply ice or heat afterwards, and you just get a really good bodily feeling.
Woo! All right,
Yo, that crack was cracked.
cracked.
All right. Let's move, brothers.
And we will continue down, and I will direct the group over to this door. All the way down here.
I don't say as well. We'll watch our tail.
All right, so this is a thorn door, correct?
Correct.
I am, much like I did before, I'm going to try and will it.
Here, maybe you guys should at least stand aside in case this is bad.
Actually, real quick, what's your passive perception?
Mine?
Yes.
16.
And Carrick, since you're up next to it too.
12 for Carrick.
Yeah. Just for giggles. Yeah, no, it's worse. You hear the sound of two creatures beyond the door in heavy armor.
Do they sound like they're approaching?
No, they seem to be walking about.
I hear 2 on the other side.
Carrick's gonna look to Tusk. You want to draw him out here and we can knock him out?
I'd rather not bring this to violence if they discover wounded. Then our stealth goes out the window.
Alright, what about distractions? He kind of waves his hands. Thaumaturge?
Might not be a bad idea, but again, I'm worried about drawing too much attention.
And also make a slight tremor.
Noises.
Alright.
When you say I heard them, Jake, do they sound like they're close? Like if I open up the door, are they going to be like directly on the other side staring at me? Or will I have like a moment to slip away? I guess I wouldn't know that, would I?
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom.
Wyndham.
16.
One of them definitely sounded like they were within about 40 to 50 feet. The other one sounded a little more distant than that.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna open it. Be ready to act, alright?
Copy.
And Jake, I am going to... Let me make sure I don't have anything else before I do this. Okay. I'm going to bite the bullet, and I'm going to cast Druidcraft to try and will the door to open.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
They're not on that layer just yet. As you will the door open, you see two individuals, without their mounts, admittedly, but nonetheless, two individuals of the Lady of Guard. As they move to, as they turn their heads. What?
I am going to attempt to slip out of the way using stealth, if you'll allow.
Yeah.
Just kind of duck behind here. I will, I presume stealth check.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll roll this before I move.
For Carrick as well,
27.
since you're the other closest person.
Ah, fuck. I thought I'd be good over on this side.
You might be, depending on your check.
Alright. Still...
Still the loud armor.
That is a survival. My apologies. That is
He
a
survived.
14.
Oh no!
I mean, if you took the 14 for the first roll and then your second first roll would be
Roll a d20. Carrick.
Oh, fuck. I'm closing
It's
my
the
eyes.
same
for all of
bonus.
this. What did I get? I'm not opening my eyes.
An 11. I'm going to presume that I at least safely get out of the way.
You all hear, "Hey, you! What are you doing here? This is a restricted area." As they begin moving towards the door.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Non-lethal, go up. Non-lethal.
I know what to do. Get ready to run.
Jake,
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
my friend.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be so bad.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
So I'm going to poke my head out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure I do this right, so I'm just reading it again. I'm mainly poking my head out so I know that, like, so I have a basis for what I'm about to do. Okay. Choose a point within range. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. Okay. Jake, Tusk is going to cast plant growth.
Oh.
And I am going... Is this a
Oh.
tree?
Seems to be the root of the tree.
I'm going to cast it about and remind me, each block is it 5 feet or 10 feet?
Each block is 5.
Okay. This might
Poking
be
my head in here just to see if that's all right.
this
Yeah.
might be so bad.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
Oh wait.
I'm just using the
Oh.
stream.
What?
Is that? Can I ask something before you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the chasm and potentially the infected tree they were talking about?
That is certain. It certainly looks like a chasm.
Did they mention an infected tree?
I think they
They
did.
did. I think.
Is that
We
something was
throw him
infected?
down the pit.
Okay.
Oh, let's not kill them.
Okay. Okay.
We're just gonna miss them.
Okay. If that's the
families?
case, that changes my turn, or that changes this drastically. As I will, instead of that, I'm going to cast Is Back, boys and girls. Bramble Scramble.
Yeah.
And I'm
Right.
going to cast it. So, for the record, this is going to drop Pass Without Trace.
Yes.
But I feel like we're out of it at this point. I'm going to draw this 20-foot square.
Hold on. I have. You know I have the spell tokens, right?
That's true.
All right. That's done. And drink. Sorry. 1 second. I'm picking this up because it was in another area. Copy. And you know, chat, say it with me. Copy. Pasta.
The best
Copy the
part about
pasta.
this is that I don't have to see the point I'm casting this, so I don't have to stick my neck back out.
20-foot square. Token layer. I'm gonna make sure that you can grab it, Tusk.
Ooh, fancy.
You are able to position it.
Bam. Maybe actually, bam.
Okay. And Razzle, you are not in this square for the purposes of combat onset, right?
Right, I'm just
Yeah,
here
we're
to
just
look
peeking.
inside.
Okay.
Well, hold on. We're not necessarily
like,
going
right
to
here.
combat yet. Hold on.
You are in a restricted area. You are meeting guards, my friend. I don't know what you expect to happen.
What I want to happen is that as I cast Entangle, right? Right
Uh-huh.
here.
Uh-huh.
As he throws initiative back
Uh-huh.
up.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to shut the door, and then we run.
As if that's not going to still require initiative?
It's
That requires 2 turns of actions, my friend, because you need to use Druidcraft to close that door.
it's fine.
Only.
Hey, I'm keeping your previous
Ravnica was
initiatives.
here.
Be grateful.
Yeah.
So, hey, Kang, are we running, or are we running, fighting?
We're running.
Jeez, it.
Go.
Right? Because, I mean, what else can we do in this circumstance?
Yeah.
Conk 'em?
We are heavily outclassed.
Those, if they call in the guards from the outside, we are fucked.
Yeah. We already know
Got
that
it.
the Dryads outside are a bad idea. Or are already tough. And the above game, the Ladev are already pretty suitable warriors in their own right. We are playing with fire.
All right.
This is a recon mission, not a combat one.
Correct.
Yes,
We do have
Fine.
good information. I really wish we could have found the individuals, though.
I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have to bail, but we still we can possibly come back. I can possibly sneak back in with Wild Shape, but that's something for later.
All right.
Samples to analyze.
We do have samples to analyze. Are we? Well,
No, that is way too lighthearted. Fuck that.
Put on some Benny Hill.
No, not fast enough.
I probably should have shut the door then cast Entangle.
You wouldn't have been able to see through.
I
So you're
don't
about to
need to
add
see
range.
through.
True. Fair.
Doesn't
Valid.
s-
All right, Carrick, your turn.
Oh.
Your turn starts on Tusk casting the spell.
That
Alright.
guy
Jesus.
does need to make a strength save, by the way.
Oh, a strength save? You shouldn't have.
I know.
Oh.
They have
thing
a
is,
+7 to this. The DC 13,
14.
collectively, and 14. 9.
19 total, or 9 total?
9 total.
He's restrained.
Get fucked.
Amazing.
As the... No, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. As the thorns reach out and entangle this guy, the thorns around the door reach out and ensnare this man.
All right. We start initiative off. Carrick.
Well, the feds are here. Fed boys are here. I'm cheesing it. I'm gonna go try to get all the way back to where we came from. Dashing. 80 feet of movement.
Once again, just know that Pass Without Trace is down. We are now visible.
Fun.
we are long past the point of stealth, though.
Yeah, so, just going back the way we came, yeah?
Yeah, because we don't know where this door leads.
Yeah,
Presumably
we-
that leads out, and we don't want that.
Assume
Alright.
that every door that leads out through,
Dryads.
yeah.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80. God damn, I fucking love high movement. I love high movement characters. God damn, I love this shit.
All right, Carrick, that's your turn. Addleseas.
I'm guessing I can't hold action to cast Zephyr Strike and then dash.
If you're holding your action, it's your entire turn.
Yeah. Uh,
That's for boy.
trying to think. Like, we're all just gonna run, and there's nothing really to do to slow them down.
Tusk has them pretty slowed down as is, but if you've got another idea to contribute, go for it.
Yeah, I don't have much AoE, as you can imagine. And we don't want to leave evidence, right? So like, spilling oil to slow them down isn't a good idea. So I'm just gonna run, I guess.
I mean,
I'll
as
hold
far
off
as
on-
we know, they've only detected Carrick.
True. Yeah, I'll dash. Just hide around here. Well, quote unquote.
Yeah,
I don't have the bonus action to hide. Like some people.
true. Hard pan to the goblin. All right, as we hit initiative count 20, and the first of those two guards.
Wow, there were way more on initiative than I thought there would be.
Poking my,
It's just a question of whether or not they know.
I'm poking my head in just to see.
Whose footprints are these?
As he sees the obstacle there, you're not going to see what he does.
Uh-huh.
For now. As he seems to be moving. That is that one. As you hear a distant yell. You hear a distant yell. Intruders in the center! There are intruders in the center! And that's their turn.
Double checking stat sheet. Oh, you guys are lucky they don't get a modifier for that.
Woo!
That's one. This one who is restrained, he gets another save at the end of his turn?
He can use his action to
Oh.
make a strength check.
Oh, absolutely then.
That gets on for us.
I see.
Roll a 1.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. Shit.
Oh,
Get fucked!
Let's go!
All right,
God.
that is his turn.
All right. Tusk is going to use his action. He's going to druid craft the door shut. Goodbye.
and good night. Bang.
And he is going to do two things here. Well, maybe I shouldn't actually. Sorry, now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. He is going to bonus action wild shape into that of a white wolf.
I knew that I was going to need to put this into there. All right.
I'm going ahead and burning my last wild shape for today.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. And this serves two purposes, because we know that there are wolves in here. So this also acts as a cover. A potential cover.
You now have access to a wolf character sheet.
Excellent. I did have the stat block up already, but I appreciate it.
Yes.
And I am going to scurry 40 feet. I am going to make it to here.
Okay.
And
Razzle.
That's it.
Razzle, we're up to you now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a dash.
I'm going
All right,
to...
that's a dash and that's a turn.
Yeah, for what it's worth,
I'm going to just move here.
bonus
so I
action hide.
can... I'm going to just move
I was
here so I
about to
can see
ask.
them.
Yeah, understandable bonus action hide.
I
Actually,
agree.
I'm going to have my token just with them, Jake, just so I can see them. But I
Mm-hmm.
do know where I was originally.
Oh, I love that.
I don't.
So your token was here, right?
I was here, yes.
Okay, lovely.
I
Oh,
am a white wolf, though.
This
Understandable.
meeting is adjourned.
As the door opens, you see another member of the Ledev Guard. Hey, what the hell's going on? The gruffer voice from the conversations earlier. hell's going on?
The wolf looks at them.
They are going to use their action as they grasp a charm sitting at their belt that looks oddly like a wolf's head over top of the sigil of the Selesnya Guild.
Uh-huh.
As they are going to cast Speak with Animal.
Now the
What's going
question is,
What's going on
Okay.
out there?
okay,
Say
so
brother. Don't say brother.
it's not my turn.
You can
Can
respond
I
on
respond?
your turn.
I can
You
respond
can
on my
respond
turn.
on your turn.
Great. Okay. That's
that'd be great.
That's why I had to. That's why I had to ask.
All right. That is their action. They are going to. Actually, no. No, they can't cast the spell. They can't cast Speak with Animals. They opened the door.
Ah!
They interact object. Okay.
Oh.
That's turn as they look out here and they say, "What the hell's going on?"
Oof.
Carrick, you're up next.
Hauling ass, 80 feet. God damn it. That's a lot of feet. $30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I believe it's this bottom door. That was the, yep.
Do you have Druidcraft on your spell list? Do you have spellcasting?
Do I have spellcasting?
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Thaumaturgy.
I was worried
Oh,
about that.
second.
Okay.
Do you have Druidcraft? Is the question.
1 second. My fucking
I-
headset's dead.
Ah.
I mean,
I thought you plugged it in.
I do have thaumaturgy.
But do you have Druidcraft?
No.
You cannot open this door without Druidcraft.
I shout at the door.
Yeah.
Could I?
I was
Alert
I
worried
could
about that.
fucking check that door.
You could check it and try to break it. Yes.
I'll even
If you intend to open it regularly or as it's intended, you need to have Druidcraft.
Okay, fine. Rage. I'm going to rage for this one. Not grow in size, but just rage for the advantage on that.
Okay,
athletic
Rage is
check.
your bonus action, and you have used your action to dash, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Anything else, we'll have to wait until your next turn.
That's fine. I'm going to shoulder check that motherfucker.
You can't.
I can't.
Not
You
until your next turn.
dashed and you raged.
I didn't.
Dash is an action. Yeah.
Dashing is an
Gotta
action.
wait till
I
next
thought
turn.
I could use my speed to slam into that motherfucker. God damn it.
Unless you have the charging attack thingy. Even then, I don't think you have full
damn it.
distance. I would hold the rage for the next turn then, because you lose it if you don't take damage or attack, right?
Yeah,
I'd hold it.
Yeah.
I'll hold it. But there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck here.
All right.
Got a head start from us, so.
Adelsees.
I guess we're just running, right? How do I... Okay, so you right click. Unfortunately, it doesn't reveal as I go. So let's say 40 for dash. Leaves me 20. Oh, well. That's not very far. I don't remember what's out here. So I'm gonna hold it here.
Okay. That is turn.
Hope you guys know what you're doing.
We come up to the goons.
Actual goons this time.
It's 5. 25 remaining. Okay, good. Dope.
Oh. What are those?
Problems.
Oh no.
What are those?
No scope.
They're actually like Sly Cooper style searchlights. If you get caught in them, they turn orange. Ah, I see. That's what those
Yeah.
are.
The alarm is... Friends, the alarm has been raised. We were on that individual. The wolves will not be taking action until the next round, but they have joined the initiative count. This goon here, this lady of guard, will exit the door and cast Speak with Animals, asking, "What the hell is going on?" Speak, honored beast. That's turn. Tusk, you have been asked a question as a wolf.
I sure have. So he will get the gruff voice of Tusk behind the wolf exterior.
Intruders, they,
Actually, what would Tusk say?
intruders, they were last sighted in the center with the chasm. Big hole in the ground, brother.
Oh no.
They will respond and take the appropriate action on the next turn.
Now I have a dilemma.
You do have a dilemma, my friend.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna do.
What else you got?
I'm not gonna draw them towards my friends. I'm going to come back down to the door. I'm in the thick of it now, fellas.
Thicket of it.
And I am going to start barking at this door.
Yes. That's what I was hoping he would do.
Signaling that something is going on the other side.
Yes.
As a dog would work.
Behind this door! Bark, bark, bark! Roar, 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 roar.
We fell down the well again.
They're in the center!
All right. We're gonna close out this round of initiative and then call it an evening. As with that information,
Oh, Christ.
we proceed to the next turn. They are going to break free. However, that is still difficult terrain as they open the door.
Run, 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 run,
They
run.
see a wolf. They see a wolf barking. That is their turn. We go now to Razzle.
So Razzle's in a bit of a pickle. See, he has a way to do something with and potentially get Tusk out of there.
Hey, buddy.
I don't- Yeah.
I'm your distraction. Go. You get your sweet goblin ass out here, brother.
Hold on. Let me check something. I'm gonna move my token to look around. Where it was.
He'll be fine. He can blend in. Walk out the front
where-
door.
Okay.
So I would have been here.
Even so. Okay. So, Razzle is going to move up to here. He's going to bonus action hide again.
Mm-hmm.
if I can find stealth. 15. And he is
Okay.
going... actually, he'll come up here, look around at everyone else. It's just like, what's going on? Asking these guys and just seeing that the door has an issue. Like, obviously, you know, druidcraft and everything. And he is definitely going to hold his action. And he wants to keep an eye on, keep line of fire on Tusk. And if they seem to turn on Tusk, or he seems to be in a lot of trouble, I'm going to vortex warp him to me.
Okay.
Range
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
90 feet.
Jesus.
Ruh, 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 ruh.
It's level 2.
Ruh, ruh, ruh. Why do I feel weird? Ruh, 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 ruh.
Yeah. If things go tits up on his distraction, I got the extraction.
All right.
That rhymed.
I know.
Plantation Station. What's your...
Okay. End of your turn. Bonus action and action held.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ruh, ruh, ruh.
30 feet of movement.
Ruh, 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 ruh. Ruh, 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 ruh.
Where are they? They were right here at this. Actually, no. There's not a response. Where are they?
So
And
like-
with the alarm raised throughout the Vernati, as we come to the bottom of this round, that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Oh,
We-
guys, we screwed the pooch so bad.
We
But you're the
fucked it
pooch
up.
now.
Shit,
We fucked it up.
We... I really was thinking when I was like, do we want to go? I was like, we are playing with fire, and boy, we sure dropped the ball.
It could be worse. We could have jumped into the chasm.
We
It
could
That
could,
have.
would've really
it could be worse. It
Yeah.
could be worse, but
We could've
only
been
by a
just
little
earlier.
bit.
All right, gamers. I think it's time for outros. As we end this episode of the Rascals in Ravnica on a hell of a cliffhanger, in the midst of a chase sequence,
Yay.
as the party begins to try to escape the enthorned Vernati. Let's go ahead and start with the goon who probably has to dip first, J Frost.
Hey everyone, Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747. Find me here every other Tuesday for this lovely campaign. Find me here on this channel every Sunday for our wonderful War of the Shattered Sun campaign, hosted by DM Farting Tart. And of course, find me every other Saturday, including this Saturday, over at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn for our Saved by the Spell campaign. Besides that, streams are going to be kind of pushed back a bit due to real life things. And also, I got an anniversary coming up next week with my spouse. Hooray! 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 That's it for
Hooray.
me. CG, where can they find you?
Hello, I'm the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on various good things D&D channels such as previously mentioned Burnout Vaughn for Saved by the Spell. I'm also going to be on that channel these upcoming Mondays, as that's when they normally do their Wizard Sips plays. They're going through Resident Evil, like the Resident Evil series right now, and they hit Resident Evil 5. And Resident Evil 5 is a co-op game, the first one that they could do together, but it used to be where Iapetus would help out Burnout, Daedalus. It's kind of like the voice in the chair, but can't really do that if you're in the game. So I volunteered to step up and be the voice in the chair for a little bit for them. And of course, you can find me here and on board the Shattered Sun. So, Wiley.
Hello. You can find me at X Wiley Willy on Twitch and Twitter. I play randomizers and sometimes roguelites. Last stream I did. Imagine that item from A Link to the Past that lets you go between worlds, right? Light and dark. They put that in Castlevania Randomizer as a new preset. So you can just teleport from one castle to another in the same, like, spot. So that's fun. And they also modified the castle, so it's not really the same castle, but it kind of is. I'll be playing a lot more of that. Aside from that, you can find me, of course, as on that Strixhaven campaign, and here. And then every other Saturday or Sunday, if you feel inclined to have multi-streams up, I do randos with Helix Sucks, where we play co-op Zelda randomizer. And you can also find me on YouTube and Ko-Fi at Wiley Willy. I just put out some new music that was commissioned for Bruno Bon. Not for Strixhaven, but for his Sunday game. Got some spooky battle music.
Books.
Got to play with some solo violins and such. It was fun. And if I do stream, it'll be really random and really late. I did just get Paper Mario Remake, so I might stream that. People want some background music while they fall asleep because of my streaming schedule, but yes, that is me. Logic, where can we find you?
Well, you can find me over on my own Twitch channel next Tuesday, as well as on Sundays, where I run a variety of at least TTRPG adjacent content. Next Tuesday will be the continuation of the Legacy of the Deal Breakers, where the party just found a frickin' mithril mine.
Yeah, we did.
Or specifically a near-surface vein of mithril ore. That's fun, but there's also more mysteries abound, kind of like the ones I run on here. In all honesty, of the social variety. And it would behoove you, if you want to see more of this kind of DMing style, to tune in. So, but that's all I've got. To that end and purpose, Tart, bring us home.
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I have been your host for the evening, the Farting Tart, as well as the Loxodon Druid, Tusk. You have already found me here at twitch.tv/FartingTart, where I do D&D, I do variety games. I'm your resident Doge tuber. Soon, happening this Sunday, you will find me here at very early in the morning, 9 a.m. EDT, where I'm going to be participating in my friend Smokey Shake's Pride Raid train. The train is pulling into the station, and the train is gay! So, make sure to tune in for that. That's going to be a good time. And on June 22nd, I'm going to be doing a subathon with a debut. I'm debuting a new model. I'm very excited about it. The only other thing is that you can also find me tomorrow on Bev's channel, provided it doesn't get canceled for whatever reason, where we are going to be continuing our Too Many Types playthrough. So make sure to tune in for that. Aside from that, that is me. I guess we gotta send it on over to someone.
We got.
I
don't got nobody.
I see a few of my homies, my friends, are streaming right now. I'm thinking we might raid into my friend Rachel, who's doing a bit of lethal company in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to go show Rachel a little bit of love. Let them know who sent you. Rachel is currently raising money for St. Jude. So a little bit of charity stuff with the lethal companies. If you have $1, donate it, and she has to spin a wheel. So make sure to tune. Well, you're going to tune in for that because we're going over there right now. But we will be back again in another 2 weeks for another episode of Rascals and Ravnica. Ravnafrickers, as we've been calling it recently. Ravnafuckers.
Ravna fucked up is what we did.
Ravna fucked up is what Ravna. Oh, we are so fucked up. We are so fucked.
Raven, run the fuck away is what we're doing.
But we will see you all again in 2 weeks. Thank you all for joining us so much. We love you guys so very much. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. You are loved. You are valid. And if no one's told you today, you fucking matter. We love you guys, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Here I come.
That don't make